It's Glenn the Ball Chef. I have not been doing a video for over a month now because I've been in the process of changing houses. I got sick of the old house I lived in, so I bought a new house. Hopefully this one will serve me better. But at any rate, we're going to start out by making up a American Italian dish for chicken Parmesan. Quite tasty. I will show you the step-by-step methodology to put this famous dish together. It's restaurant quality. I think you'll like it a lot. So let's get started and I'll show you how we do it. We're going to take some spaghetti DiCecco, cook it up to the manufacturer's specifications, and then we're going to take a fry pan, tablespoon of olive oil, tablespoon of garlic, and Italian crushed red peppers. Infuse the flavor of the garlic and the hot peppers into the oil. And then once we have that completed, we're going to add 27-ounce can of Italian plum tomatoes that are crushed. And at this particular time, we're going to add a glass of just white wine and put that right into the tomato can. Take the residual tomato sauce out of the can and add some fresh chopped basil for our aromatics. Give that a stir. Put that on low and slow so that this can be cooking while we prepare our chicken Parmesan. And the first step in doing that is we're going to crack an egg. We'll beat that egg, and that's going to be our egg wash for the actual chicken cutlet that we're going to be frying up for this particular recipe. I like to use the Italian breadcrumbs, the panko, that has the seasonings already in them. Put about a cup of those down. And what we're going to do is take the store-bought cutlets that are already flattened out and cut thin so that you don't have to pound them out. We're going to season those up with some pink salt and a little bit of black pepper to taste, in addition to the seasonings that are already in the breadcrumbs themselves. But just this little extra added salt and pepper certainly adds some flavor to the actual cutlets. The next step will be to actually take our chicken cutlets, dip them into the egg batter, and then we're going to liberally cover them or coat them with the breadcrumbs. And as we do that, we've taken a metal cast iron pan and we've got that on medium-high heat with about a half a cup of olive oil in it. And what we'll do is repeat this process again, making sure that we get full coverage of breadcrumbs on each of the cutlets so that they fry up nice and golden brown. You want to watch this so that you try to get this done as quickly as possible so that they all cook through at the same time, which is a little bit difficult to do at times, but you got to watch what you're doing. So do this with a little bit of care and make sure that all of the chicken cutlet is laying in the actual oil so that it is not overlapping one piece of chicken with the other. Now that we have all the chicken in the frying pan here, cooking away, we're going to cook each side for approximately 5 minutes, and after each 5 minutes we're going to flip it over and cook it on the other side, and what you'll get is a very nice looking golden brown chicken cutlet for our Parmesan recipe here. The next step, of course, is to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Take our chicken cutlets, put them on a paper towel to drain the grease off of them, and we're going to then after we've drained the grease off of the chicken, we're going to ladle up one piece of mozzarella cheese on each one of the chicken cutlets. And that will give you the base to give these a nice cheesy taste. Even though this is chicken Parmesan, I like to start with the mozzarella and then go with a nice shaved Parmesan cheese and liberally coat those with the Parmesan cheese. I wouldn't go with the grated cheap Parmesan cheese. This has a nice sharp taste to it and it really adds the overall taste of the meal itself. And once you have these cutlets completely covered, you want to pop them in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes to make sure that they're completely melted, the cheese, take our spaghetti out, lay up a little sauce first on them, then we'll take the cutlets that we put into the oven, top that off with a little bit of more sauce, and then we'll doll that up with a little bit of fresh chopped parsley, and our chicken Parmesan is now ready to take to the tasting table to see how it tastes. We'll cut a little bite of this off of here. This is restaurant quality cooking, my friends. Something that I think you'd really like to try here. Certainly appreciate you taking the time to watch the video, and if you make this, I think you'll find the results to be basically bordering on spectacular. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Certainly have a lot of different recipes here. Thanks for watching.